Prosecutors have asked the judge in the Bundy case to limit defense theories, and not allow Cliven Bundy, his two sons and Ryan Payne to claim federal officers provoked their armed standoff over the roundup of Bundy cattle, or that they were entrapped or acted in self-defense in April 2014. In a motion filed late Monday, acting U.S. Attorney Stephen Myra argues that the defendants are relying on theories of defenses that are not legally cognizable. The motion to restrict the defense theories comes as the trial is stalled, and the judge is considering whether the government violated its obligation to turn over FBI reports and multiple agencies' threat assessments that could assist the defense. The judge is also considering what remedy she should impose for any violations. U.S. District Judge Gloria M. Navarro signaled last week that she was inclined to find that the prosecution team hadn't provided a host of documents or information to defendants in a timely manner and hinted that she could delay the trial, strike certain witness testimony or declare a mistrial. She told jurors and lawyers from both sides not to return to court until Wednesday. The judge cited information that trickled out as the trial got underway about a surveillance camera on a hill above the Bundy Ranch, a law enforcement log that captured who viewed the live feed camera, reports on FBI and National Park Service tactical officers' roles, an FBI sniper on surveillance outside the Bundy residence, and multiple agency threat assessments conducted of the Bundys between 2011 and 2014. Defendants have argued the information about surveillance of the Bundy Ranch in early April 2014 is directly relevant, as the indictment alleges that Payne and others were deceitful and falsely suggested that the Bundy Ranch was surrounded by federal snipers and isolated when Payne put out a call for militia to respond. Prosecutors say there's no information that federal officers used excessive force, and the defendants shouldn't be allowed to contend they acted in self-defense when they organized hundreds of armed supporters to thwart a lawful federal court order to impound Bundy family cattle trespassing on federal public land. Cliven Bundy, his sons Ammon and Ryan Bundy and Payne are charged with federal conspiracy, threat, assault, and extortion charges. The court needs to put a stop to these illegal theories and defenses in order for the government to receive a fair trial, Myra wrote. The government, too, is entitled to a fair trial. No matter how the defendants perceived the federal response, the officers' use of a camera or snipers, or their proximity to and purpose for being near the Bundy home on April 5 to 7, do not constitute immediacy of harm. Days later on April 12, Myra wrote. Nothing about the presence of either cameras or snipers provides an excuse, justification, or defense to the charges in this case, Myra wrote. Prosecutors contend the normal activities of a police officer, including patrolling, surveilling, making arrests, do not provide any basis for defendants to resist by force. The prosecutor's motion also follows the sharing with defense lawyers in November.